I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, and I will get into that a little bit later on in the video, but I just wanted to say welcome to today's cleaning video. As you can tell by the title, it is going to be a fall clean with me. It is fall break here, and so I had a extra long weekend, and so I was able to get some cleaning, organizing, decluttering done. The main thing that I wanted to get done in today's video was to switch out my summer clothes and my spring clothes for my fall and winter clothes. So putting my shorts and tank tops away, getting out my cozy sweaters, and so you will get to see a little bit of that later on in the video, as well as some just general tidying up. And then I also did a little bit of organizing and decluttering in my bathroom, so you're gonna get to kind of see a little bit of everything. So I hope that you guys enjoy today's video, and if you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button. It would help me out so much. I appreciate your support, and let's go ahead and get started.
I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be your light. Your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
So after I tidied up my bedroom, it was time for me to fold this load of laundry. And I just wanted to pop on here real quick and ask you guys a question. So feel free to leave your answer down in the comments because I'm really curious about it. So I feel like a lot of people prefer the pumpkin scent in the fall time. That's like the go-to scent, you know, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pies, anything that smells like pumpkin or pumpkin spice. And don't get me wrong, I like the smell of pumpkin, but as far as fall foods go, I would much rather prefer apple anything over pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie. That's probably my favorite pie, but I've never been a huge fan of pumpkin spice lattes or anything like that. And like I said, I do like the scent of pumpkins, but I would much rather prefer an apple scent. In this video just now, I was using the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider all-purpose spray, and I absolutely love that scent. That is my favorite fall scent by Mrs. Meyer's. And I also ordered a pumpkin spice scent by Mrs. Meyer's, and I like it a lot. It's really good. But again, I would just prefer the apple cider over it. So I'm definitely an apple scent person compared to what I feel like most of the population likes pumpkin. So I'm just curious, are you a pumpkin person or an apple person when it comes to like candles and hand soaps and lotions and stuff like that? Like I said, I'm definitely an apple person. So feel free to leave it in the comments. Like I said, I'm just really curious and I was just wondering what you guys think.
Don't tell me how you feel, so quietly next to me. A silent souvenir, letting you go, letting you go. Keep craving you the days that you don't want me, like searching for some heat inside a cold breeze. On and on forever, won't you hold me? Now won't you hold me? Oh, 'cause baby I try to tell lies. Now I could spell them out if I still tried. 'Cause I don't care as long as you're there, as long as you're there. Baby, we can do this all night. Keep on second guessing our love, oh love. I don't really care if you don't mind. Baby, we can do this all night. We can do it all night. We can do it all night. Baby, won't you hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Guess we're pioneers, roaming around the atmosphere. I hate when you're not near, drifting away, drifting away. Keep missing you the days that you don't see me, like searching for a heart inside of my sheet. Sitting here forever, won't you hold me? Now won't you hold me? Oh, 'cause baby I try to tell lies. Now I could spell them out if I still tried. 'Cause I don't care as long as you're there, as long as you're there. Baby, we can do this all night. Keep on second guessing our love, oh love.
I forgot to show you guys what spray I'm using right here on my bathroom sink, but it is actually the Caldrea in the scent Pear Blossom Agave, I believe. It is so good. It is like the perfect bathroom scent. I don't know. Something about it is just so tropical and fruity and just so nice and refreshing for the bathroom. So I am trying out Caldrea for the first time and I can say that I'm a fan. I absolutely love Caldrea's scents. So I guess all I've really tried is the Pear Blossom Agave and then the Tangelo Palm Frond. I really want to try out the Sea Salt and the Rolly one because I've heard that that one is like everybody's complete favorite scent by them. But I love the Pear Blossom Agave. And then also right here on the toilet, after I scrub out the inside of the toilet, you guys are going to see me using a new product. And it is the Method antibacterial wipes, I believe. But they are just in the grapefruit scent. And so it is just so nice to be able to wipe down the toilet and throw away the wipes, because that way I feel like I'm not spreading germs and using washcloths over and over on the toilet. And again, just spreading germs. So it keeps everything very nice and sanitized, and I love it.
Where you move make me blind. You will always be there. There's no doubt in my mind. You will always be there. Heading out to see ya and leave the rest behind. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be there. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, I know you will always be the. Oh, yeah, I know you will always be the. Oh, yeah, I know you will always be, come on.
Guys, I have a surprise. If you are looking at the screen right now, you will see that surprise. I got a dog. He is the absolute sweetest dog. His name is Jasper, and he is 3 years old. He is a shepherd and a blue heeler mix, and so his personality and his temperament is very chill. The shepherd in him gets him a little bit hyper at times, but it's the good kind of hyper, and then he always mellows out because the healer in him keeps him calm and relaxed. So you guys will get to see a close-up here in a second of my sweet fur baby Jasper.
Yeah, I know you will always be the. Yeah, I know you will always be the.
Jasper! Jasper! Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy. Hi, you confused what I'm doing with this big old thing in my hand? This big old tripod in my hand? You're like, Mom, what the heck are you doing? Say hello.
I know you will always be. Come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, I know you will always be there. I'll do it all for you. I'll be enough for you, baby. I'll do it all for you.
So now it is time to start decluttering. So I just had this literal box of junk in my closet. It had so many random things. If you guys see that white plastic crisscross thing right there, that's like a sock divider, I think, that I have never ever used once in my life. It needed to go in the trash. There's also like a graduation picture frame, fox ears for Halloween. The green things I just put in the trash can were bookends. Like, so much randomness. That you and me picture frame will be donated. So anyways, I'm gonna go through this box of junk and throw stuff away, make a donate pile, and then salvage whatever I want to keep, which is like 2 things out of this entire box, I think. And then after I'm done with my box of junk, I'm going to Matt's box of junk. Not really his box of junk. He actually used to be in Boy Scouts. Like, he did Boy Scouts all the way up to Eagle Scouts. He didn't complete Eagle Scouts, but he was to that point of being able to enter Eagle Scouts, and then he did not enter Eagle Scouts. But he did Boy Scouts for so many years, and so he has a box of like all of his Boy Scout stuff, and it just looks completely random. It just looks like a whole bunch of random stuff, but that is all of his Boy Scout stuff, and he wanted to keep it all, and I can't blame him. That was such a huge part of his life. So anyways, I am just reorganizing it a little bit.
How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile in the bar. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come?
So now it is time to do the part that we have all been waiting for, which is finally switching out my clothes. So since I do live in such a small apartment, a tip that I have for people who also live in a small apartment or a small house, or if you just have a small space in general, is to switch out your clothes. So only keep in your closet and in your dresser the clothes that are in season. So obviously in the warmer months you want to keep out your warmer clothes, and then in the cooler months you want to keep out your cooler clothes, like your thick sweaters and scarves and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing here. I also put away my bathing suits at the top of my closet in one of those cubbies, and so that way if I stay at a hotel or something, I can still access my bathing suits if I want to take one with me, but it's not taking up an entire drawer, and I am able to put more clothes into that drawer, since we all know that sweaters and winter time clothes are a lot thicker and take up way more space than clothes that you would wear in the summertime. So here I am going to be switching out my clothes, and I'm just going to let some music play as I do this.
How could they say I was broken? would you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
So all that I'm doing right here is just taking all of my summer clothes off of the hangers, setting the hangers to the side, and just throwing those clothes on the floor so that I can fold them all nice and neat later. And then any nice clothes that I might wear to work, or any quarter length sleeves that I might wear in the winter time, I am either hanging up or setting them to the side to be folded. And all of my 3/4 length shirts I actually ended up putting in the drawer where my bathing suits were, just because they're not super nice shirts. They're pretty casual shirts that I can wear on a daily basis, and so I didn't feel like they needed to be hung up. Plus, since I share a small closet with Matt, I didn't want to take up too much space, and so I was able to utilize this drawer right here for those 3/4 length shirts. So I do end up eventually going back in and folding them the way where you fold them to save space. Why can't I think of that method right now, guys? This is fall break brain right here. But you'll see in a little bit what I'm talking about. And then what I'm doing right here is just folding up or getting ready to fold up all of my t-shirts that I need to put away for next spring and summer. And so this is kind of the method that works for me. So I just always take all my clothes out of my closet, divide them up into summer and winter clothes, and then I hang up and put away all of my fall and winter clothes, and then I put all of my out of season clothes away, if that makes sense. So this is just what works best for me, and so that is what I'm doing right here. So what I'm doing right here is I am now getting into my fall and winter clothes, and I am trying to decide if I want to get rid of anything to donate or what I want to keep. And so I pick out one thing at a time, and I really look at it, and most of the time I can quickly see if I want it to keep or if I want to donate it. But some of the pieces that you see me pull out, I might be looking at for a longer period of time than usual, and so I'm just trying to decide if I want to get rid of it or if it's worth it to keep it. And if I'm really questioning if I want to get rid of something, I'll just keep it just in case, because you never know. But I also try to think about, if I didn't wear it at all last season, do I really need it? And whenever I put my fall and winter clothes away last season, I decluttered as well. So most of the clothes that I'm getting out now I do want to keep, but there were a couple things, I think maybe 3 or 4 things that I did end up donating. So this is the process that works best for me. I've been doing it for years. And so I just love this method of only keeping out the clothes that are in season. So I told you guys in the beginning of the video that I would pop on here later and explain why I have been absent lately. And I think the last video that I posted was right after I got hired for my teaching position. And so once I got hired for my teaching position, that following week I had went on vacation. And then as soon as I got back, I totally just hit the ground running and I went crazy in my classroom. Like I spent all summer, I spent all of July and half of June working in my classroom. And so that is where all of my time went. I was there almost every single day of the week. I was there 3 to 4 days a week, just working, just organizing and setting up and decorating and doing some DIYs. And I had a ton of help from friends and family and everything, both with their time and donating items to my classroom and donating money to my classroom. So I'm so grateful for the support system that I had, and that I still have. But that is why I haven't posted at all. And we actually just ended our first grading period. So now that it's fall break, whenever I go back this week, it is going to be the second grading period, which is crazy that the first semester of my first year of teaching is already halfway over. It blows my mind. But let me just say that first grading period was really just a learning experience for me. And so I have spent all of my time just prepping and planning, and so I have not had time to do much of anything else. But I do want to get on more of a consistent schedule and get my time management down again. I was very good at time management in college, but teaching is just, there's nothing like it. You can't explain how quickly time goes until you're a teacher. Time just has flown. And so that is where I have designated all of my time to be at these last several months. So again, I apologize for my absence, but I'm having such a good time creating this YouTube video for you guys, and I can't wait to come out with more content soon for you guys. So again, I hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. But what I'm doing right here is just starting to hang up all of my fall and winter clothes, so my sweaters and my long sleeve shirts and stuff like that, and then I'm putting them away in my closet.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties, but I would never, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever seem to be over. I saw, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever seem to be over. I saw, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier. For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier. For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier. For you, I do it all night.
So as you can see, under our bathroom sink is a very small space, and there are so many products that were being stored down here in such an inefficient way. And so here is a little before shot. I mean, there is stuff everywhere. Everything is kind of in a certain area, but not really. Like, it was driving me crazy. And it was so hard to get to some things. And so I am just starting by taking everything out so that I can wipe things down. And then from there, I will declutter. So I'll decide what I want to get rid of, what I want to keep, and then I will put everything back under the sink in a much more organized way. And so as you can see here, to wipe out under the sink, I'm using the spiced pumpkin scent from Mrs. Meyer's. And so just keeping the fall theme going here. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below if you are a pumpkin person or an apple person. Like I said, I do like the scent of Mrs. Meyer's, but I do prefer the apple cider. So what do you guys think? Are you a pumpkin or an apple person? So like I said, just going to wipe everything down. It was way dirtier under here than I expected it to be. And then also the doors on the insides and on the outsides were getting a little bit sticky, and so I wanted to just quickly wipe those off to prevent any further stickiness from happening on here. I'm sure you guys already know this, but if you are looking for storage things to use to organize anything in your house, go to Dollar Tree. I got some baskets and a shelf and this little nail polish holder that's going to help me really organize things under my sink. So what I'm organizing right here is everything travel size. So shampoos, conditioners, body washes, lotions, anything travel. I needed to figure out a new way to store it because everything had been in that little 3-compartment storage unit thing that I got from the Dollar Tree years ago. It was just taking up too much space in that compartment storage unit, so I just put them in this black basket. And a lot of this reorganizing under the sink is just a lot of trial and error, so seeing what works for you, what items fit in which baskets, how you want to organize things, just a lot of moving things around. And so just test some things out, and then once you get started, you'll figure out what you like and what works for you, and you will get everything organized the way that it needs to be to best fit you and your lifestyle.
Flying on the chemicals, guess I'm not the lucky type. Oh, trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night. What it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can't do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
So the last thing that I am doing in today's Clean With Me is decluttering my nail polishes. And some of these nail polishes, I'm not joking you guys, I've had since elementary or middle school. I've had them for so long and they were so disgusting. And I get gel polish most of the time when I do my nails anyways, so I was just keeping the ones that were like brand new that I've gotten within the last year or so, and the rest, if it was disgusting and dried up, I was obviously throwing away. And then if it was still usable, but I just didn't love the color or anything about it, I was setting to the side and I'm going to give it to my sister because she always loves getting my old nail polishes and makeup. So that is what I'm doing here, and I'm condensing these down to that little nail polish container that you see right here. And then I'm able to just sit this in a tiny corner under my bathroom sink, and it is not a huge basket taking up a whole bunch of space anymore. And it felt so good to condense my nail polishes down to this little container.
You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
So here is the final product of what under my bathroom sink now looks like. It is so much better, more organized, more efficient, more practical for me. And I just love how everything turned out and everything is organized in the way that I want it to be. And so I'm so happy that I got this checked off of my to-do list in today's video. And I am just so excited that you guys stuck around. This video took me forever to film and edit, and so I can't believe that it is about 40 minutes long. If you have stuck around to the end, props to you. Thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. Again, if you could just give this video a thumbs up, it would help me out so much. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future cleaning videos, and be on the lookout for what's to come next. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.
Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for